Hi guys, MrRoflWaffles here. There's a new Black Ops 4 teaser that I completely missed. It's been out for about 50 minutes. I was downstairs in this building studying, and what do you know? They drop a teaser right when I least expect it. Normally they release things at 10 AM Pacific, but for some reason with Black Ops 4, they've been kind of hitting different time zones. Like, this one is pretty early if you're on the West Coast, and then other ones that they've done have been at like 7 PM UK time, which is 11 AM Pacific. So it's interesting that they're bouncing around. It certainly makes it a lot hard to cover, which is unfortunate, but comes with the territory, I suppose. I'm not really complaining that much, but let's go through this GIF once or twice and just see what it looks like, okay? I'm going to just run it now. Now that we've looked at that in full, just running it a few times, we can go a little bit deeper and go frame by frame and see if there's anything else that we can really make out, because I'm not gonna lie, you watch this thing in full motion and you watch it a couple times on Twitter or something, and really, you can just hardly see anything. Like, this is a bit of a obscure teaser, I suppose, but if we do go frame by frame, for the first, I don't know, maybe sort of 30 frames or so, you can't really see anything, but then you do manage to see some shapes emerging. Here you've got this kind of circular looking thing, which I'm not really sure of the origin of. I don't know if that's like part of a site that we just can't see very well, or if that's like a magazine that's kind of hanging out, something like that. But I'm leaning towards the site option, although it just looks a little bit strange. I think that this looks like the kind of profile of a weapon of some kind, and I think the consensus on this is that it's a soldier holding some kind of at least current, if not future modern weapon, but it is difficult to make out what it is, obviously. I mean, for all we know, that could be something from World War II, and we're just not being able to see it properly. I mean, there are certain frames where it almost looks like a war machine, and then there's other frames where it looks like an AR. So, it is difficult to say what's going on here, but it's an interesting teaser, I guess. Sort of. I mean, personally, I just don't think that there's enough really here to actually say anything conclusive, and so I'm hesitant to say, oh, this is a crazy, amazing teaser. I think that this is just cool, but only really gives me more questions about when this game is even going to be set, because as far as I'm concerned, at this point, we still don't really know. Like, we don't have that locked in stone, or locked in stone? That's just not the right word, Milo. We don't have this set in stone. We don't have it locked in just yet as to whereabouts the game will be. Like, there have been leaks, but then there have been other leaks that have contrasted with those leaks and presented a different idea, and so at this point, I feel like people just don't know. I mean, the most likely thing, I think, for the multiplayer of this game is that the specialist system returns, okay? Treyarch have already potentially kind of teased that because they did the It's the Most Specialist Time of the Year Christmas cards for everyone, which I actually have one of right here, and I've just realized I've showed you my address, so that's getting blanked out, but if I open this bad boy, I'm actually yet to open it, so we're doing a live unboxing, and I'll just show you that this is from Treyarch HQ. Can you see that? Hold on, let me get this on screen. Look, hold up. Can I focus, please? Can I focus? There we go. Look, it's from Treyarch, okay? They sent this bad boy over to me, and if I open it up, I can't open letters. Fun fact. Why is it so difficult? Why is it so difficult? Oh, Christ. Okay, I'm sorry, Treyarch. I'm butchering it. But if we do that, as you can see, Treyarch sent me a Christmas card. Don't ask me how I knew what was in here before I opened it, but Treyarch sent me a Christmas card, and as you can see on there, it says the specialist time of the year. Okay, they've got all their Black Ops 3 specialists, and then on the back, it says Happy Holidays 2017 from Treyarch. So, they sent me this year. I think that you could argue that that is a teaser that specialists might be returning in this next game. And if that is the case, if specialists do indeed return, you would assume that we would be set again in the kind of Black Ops 3 future, so 2030 to 2060 kind of era. I mean, even later, probably, for some of the specialists, because I believe the robot guy was only constructed in, like, the late 40s or something, so probably like a 2050, 2060 type thing. But then there have been leaks that have been saying, no, it's set in kind of a present day type thing. There have been theories saying it's going to be like 2020, so there's definitely some confusion right now as to where the game is going to be set. Hold the phone, okay? I've just been tweeted by FTJ Gaming, who said to me, it's meant to be played, the GIF that is, at 90 degrees of rotation. Check it out, it's zombies related. And so, if we actually do that, towards the end of the GIF, it legitimately looks like you can see a zombie there. Boy. What? I was convinced this was going to be just multiplayer. I was convinced that this was going to have nothing to do with zombies. But maybe they are cramming in a little bit of zombies as well as the MP kind of stuff. Maybe. I completely recognize the fact that it could be a bit of pareidolia going on. We could be seeing something that isn't really there, but because we want to see it, we're seeing it. Maybe, but it does kind of look like a zombie. If you can't tell what I'm looking at right now, I'll outline it on the screen so you have a really clear idea. Is that a zombie, guys? And if so, can we read anything into what this thing looks like? I mean, it's so hard to see. It's so blurry and so transient as well. It's not there for long, but if I had to say anything, I'd say maybe it kind of reminds me of the CDC zombies from Nuketown. Like, kinda? I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I just don't think it's clear enough to actually say anything conclusive, just like we were saying about the multiplayer stuff. But if it is zombies related, and you've got to do a bit of rotation in there to actually see it, that's a really, really cool thing for Treyarch to do, and it means that if there's another teaser like this tomorrow, for example, or the day before the reveal, because they captioned this with like 4 days remaining, if they do another teaser, boy, I'm going to be so excited because there's a chance that we're going to get more zombies news before the reveal itself, and that's just great news in my opinion. So, that's going to be the new end of the video. I was going to wrap it up earlier, but then I saw this tweet and I was like, the people need to know. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed the video. If you have, then leave a like. Make sure you are subscribing to my channel right this instant. Go ahead and do it, because posted an awesome video yesterday about an Easter egg in Battlefield that might actually quite significantly relate to Call of Duty, and I really think you should check that out. And I also posted a mega theory, absolute big boy, on my channel 2 days ago for Revelations that I really would love you guys to check out, and I'll be posting more about again soon, because there are some changes to the theory that I want to make, or at least some updated ideas that I want to present you guys with, and actually some problems with it too that other people in the community have talked about. So, I've been MrRoflWaffles, thanks for watching the video guys, I will see you next time. Bye bye.